another Random Sam Epic Mom. Alright. It is the second half of May. This is the last week of school. Oh my goodness. It is school letting out. Summer vacation. Weather gods, get your act together. There's snow melting in South Dakota. Not okay. I'm okay with snow happening in May in South Dakota at the beginning of the month, not this end of the month, okay? No. Get it together. Alright, I am running errands because I am getting ready to go on a family road trip. Lord help us all. Everybody out on the road, I apologize in advance. So, we are doing a family trip down to Texas. I won't tell you where because I don't want you to find me and smack me upside the head, which I probably deserve. We're going to go visit my mom, who I've never been to her place in Texas. My sons haven't been there, but my daughters have. So my mom's really excited about us being there. My husband's never been to that area of Texas. Oh. Think he's ever been there. Anyways, but because we're driving and we've got his wheelchair, it's all a big rigmarole. So, it got me thinking, heads up to everybody. This is the time when a lot of families do their road trips or just traveling vacations, all that. And I just wanted to have a shout out to everybody. Watch the weather. Because again, like I said, we're dealing with having the snow melt. Because we got 1.5 inches yesterday of snow. And now it's already melting. But look at the weather, because like up here in South Dakota, we've got nice, decent weather up here. But by the time we get down to Texas, it's going to be hot. So take that into account when you're packing for your trips. Because it's not just, okay, what am I going to wear when I get there, but what am I going to wear on my way home? Look at what the weather is like in that general area, not just what the weather's supposed to be. Because, again, the environment's different, guys. Like, Arizona is going to be different than Colorado. New York is going to be different than California. It's all different, guys. Every state's really unique. That's one of the awesome things about America. If you are traveling to another country, I guess this goes, if you are watching this and you are from a different country and coming to America, that's pretty awesome. But if you are American going to a different country, the internet has a lot of resources available to you, so you could check out what are the customs, what are some things that they recommend you don't bring with you, some things that they give as warnings so that you don't offend people. You know, there's a lot of things out there that you should check before either you book that trip or before you leave. Like, to make sure you have, like, some places, certain places in, like, England might rain more than others. So you might want to have more, like, windbreakers and such, or slickers, or make sure you have hats. I don't really know. Australia or New Zealand is going to be completely different than going to France. It's, again, guys, completely different, countries. So there's resources online. Please check those out. But if you're planning these trips, especially with kids, look at safety measures, look at weather situations, look at where you're staying, because again, where you're staying, make sure there's like parks and stuff if you have little kids. If you have more, teens, make sure there's recreational stuff that will keep them entertained, because if there's not, they're going to annoy you. Oh my God. Quick thing, if you are doing, whether you are flying, driving, taking a train, whatever mode of transportation you are doing, having a checklist before you go. Have this checklist a week in advance, a couple days in advance. Make sure you have it in advance, not just of the essentials of what you're packing, but what you are having in the car or on the plane to keep yourself entertained. Whether it's a book or a tablet or a sketch pad, make sure your kids have something that can entertain them. But especially if you have smaller children, anything under the age of 10, make sure that you have something along the lines of, on your own phone or tablet, have a downloaded, because even if you do have hotspots, sometimes it's hard to get, signal. Have a downloaded favorite movie. Have a downloaded game that will keep them distracted. Not something that's, they're going to be done in 5 minutes. Have something that can hold their focus for at least 30 minutes, because those 30 minutes might be the difference between you screaming your head off or you getting a break. Another thing, whether it is a simple trip to the airport or it is a long car trip, please make sure you have a list of snacks. This is very, very important. You've got to make sure you have plenty of water. Okay, water is essential no matter what. Even if you end up not drinking it and you end up drinking like juice or soda or whatever, having water is essential in the car. But little things like, my kids are weird. They insist on like fresh fruit. I don't know anybody who insists on freaking fresh fruit and cheeses for a car trip. Weirdos. Weirdos. Or boiled eggs. Who the hell wants that? I insist on beef jerky and Funyuns, but that's me. These kids actually want other things. So again, have that going. Have that list of snacks in the car, but not a lot that'll go bad if you're like leaving your car at the airport. Entertainment. Checklist to make sure you have stuff, because it's really easy to forget things. But be aware that if you do forget things, anywhere you go, there's probably going to be some place that you can stop and pick it up. Walmart, Target, grocery stores. There's lots of places. And whether you are a big online shopper or not, places like Amazon and such, they deliver pretty quickly. So those are options, okay, depending on where you're at. But again, just think it through. When I was younger, we decide, okay, let's just do a trip, and you can do it like that. When you have a family, it's not that easy. So again, lists, guys, are going to save you. Check out the weather. Check out the area you're going. Make sure you got comfortable clothes if you are doing a road trip. I don't care what the weather is. If you are not comfortable, if you have clothes that are squeezing in on your bladder or your intestines or any of your, stomach area, you are going to be a miserable person, and you are going to take it out on everybody around you. Don't do that. So, again, that's just a head up. If you guys have any tips for how to make a trip a little bit easier for somebody like me who is traveling with somebody in a wheelchair, please let me know in the comments, because I try not to do too many road trips with my husband, but this is going to be a very long trip, and I want to make this as easy and comfortable for him as possible. So I will talk to you guys again soon. Thank you for letting me ramble if you have made it this long. And I'll try and get some craft videos out there for you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye. Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed that. Please check out our other videos already on YouTube. And give us a like and subscribe. And if you hit that bell for notifications, you'll know when we put something new out. So try to make every day matter by finding the fun. You guys have a great one. Bye.